Patricia.
Yeah, you look at me.
So we having a conversation.
We having a conversation, yeah.
Speed.
Alright, so tell me about a little bit about Erphaan, the artist. How did you get into music? What inspires you musically?
Well, naturally, I grew up in I should say, like a soca home now. My parents would always be blasting soca and calypso on weekends and that kind of thing. And as a child growing up, naturally, I will tap into that. So me being an artist right now is just something manifesting that was bound to happen. I believe like everybody has a God-given talent, and this just happened to me mine, and I'm so fortunate and thankful that I love it now, and it is actually something that I can relate to, which is my culture, you know, the soca art form and the calypso art form. Scrunter had a concert in Shogonas, and I just ran up on the stage and took the mic from him and went on Lala, whoever was one of the parang songs, because it was a Christmas going into Carnival, that kind of thing. So, and my father, he saw that, and thank God, you know, he took it upon himself to ask me, you want me to write a song for you and you enter the Rosary Boys Calypso Monarch the next year? I was like, yeah, I know, saying I want to do it, daddy, because he saw something in me, like, and I'm so thankful that he's that kind of person, like a visionary in a way, because probably another person would have just say, hey, he too cute boy, or honestly that, and he just wrote my first song entitled Carnival Time for me, and from then, I won the Calypso Monarch 3 times in a row, triple, 1, 2, 3, and then from that instant is when we started to take it serious, and they invested in my career, sent me to music school, etc., and I was able to relate to the soca vibe, and as a young person watching people like Marshall Montano and Bungie Garland and thing, that's how I saw myself now. I wanted to be cool, I wanted to dress up nice, you know, urban, but the Calypso was still more in the shirt and tie kind of vibe and the social commentary. I mean, that is positive and all well and good, but at the same time I wanted to, you know, jump and wave and wine and that kind of thing. So that was how I naturally gravitated. So I should say when I came into my own and realizing that the soca way is where I want to go, probably about from 2, yeah, around that time in my life. The Team EA started to grow. I actually balanced 2 brands, Team and Erphaan Alves. Naturally, my friends are very supportive. So if a brethren playing football, we go to support him and watch him play football, cricket, etc. For me, music. And along the way from Junior Soca Monarch, Junior Calypso Monarch, to the time in my career when I was just making Soca Monarch semis and nobody know who the hell is Erphaan Alves, everybody always used to come and support. And a lot of people don't realize that a transition took place in terms of the branding, a rebranding process is currently taking place. It's no longer Team EA, which was really a fan base. At the age of 12, 13, I was online. You know, it had high five in them days, building up my little pages and going and check out all these hip hop artists to see how they do it, and I just pattern it now. And had the YouTube all these years. I think I was one of the first soca artists to actually set up a Twitter account and that kind of thing. So I had Team EA, that's how it started, on a Twitter account entitled Team EA. And then somebody else, some young lady from Trinidad, she did her own Team Erphaan and that kind of thing. And I was like, wow, I reaching somewhere with this thing. But so as we started going out and, you know, everybody wearing their EA t-shirts and that kind of thing, everybody started recognizing, hey, Team EA, Team EA. And I was like, yo, this could actually become something. This could actually become like an event or entertainment or a creative group with my group of friends. It was so organic, like we never planned it. Everybody living on the same street and that kind of thing. I was like, I wonder if I can like monetize this thing, like, I wonder. And then the implication came up like, all right, but nobody do have really any history or never did anything like events or anything, so how we gonna do this thing? So along the time, everybody just learning and growing, and now we're in a position where we say, all right, it is understood that Erphaan is the founder of this, and it's really because of him, everybody here to support. By the end of the day, we have this brand called Team that we can now monetize and create a business out of it. So I no longer in the forefront, I'm a part of the whole now. So who's the artist that you all will support? Erphaan, but what you all into? We into charities, we into events, you know. We still appreciate the supporters and the fans and that kind of thing, but the Team here, I just removed that solely from being a fan base into something like I want to do my own events, so I don't really need to go to a promoter. I'm gonna create something where I can do my own events with, do my own business and do my own branding. So Carnival time, like my brother was waving the flag in the band, and they say every time a DJ see the flag, he can play a Erphaan song now. So yeah, I mean, it just works hand in hand, but it's not cut and dry like separated, the two entities, which is Erphaan House and team, but it's something that can go hand in hand and work together, but it's not really solely about Erphaan House. Yeah.
In your eyes, does that one in your eyes would have skyrocketed?
Yeah, you know, in local terms, I would say that's when I bust. But that's when Erphaan House bust. And then from that, the Team EA started to grow. When I reached Antilles Rhythm, I wrote a song for a female artist. So that song, In Your Eyes, Next Time I'm Off, Baby, that was really supposed to be a female sending a message to a male partner. But for some reason, it didn't happen with the artist because they tried to record it and whatever. But you know how the music goes sometimes, it don't work for everybody. And then it was like, what we gonna do with the song? So I was like busting my brains to find out which other female artists could like make this work and bring this song to life. So 2 weeks passed and nothing, because Marshall already recorded, Kerwin already recorded, Nadia Batson, so we just find out what we want to do with the song. And a day I just sit down in the kitchen and my father say, wait now, why you don't sing that song? I say, that's a female song, I can't sing it. He say, just flip 1 or 2 of the words. I say, well, wait. And I messaged Casey one time, he say, he say, try it. It's like, alright. So we went down south, went in the studio and just flip around a little 1 or 2 things and it worked. And that was, I never thought like I was going on busting this big, right? Just do it and leave it and work. The first time I heard it, I was traveling home and in the front seat of the taxi and I tell the driver, die me. And he was like, he just stoops. Yeah, but he ain't believe, man. And that was like, it wasn't the first time I heard myself on radio, but it was like the first time I hear myself on the radio as in like, way, like, I wanna rhythm with Marshall and them, so that mean it's short of plane. I mean, well, you know, but seriously though, it was a real good feeling, as in, how the whole thing come about. And as we on this note, I would just like tell the younger artists, like, forget about that occurrence there, forget about just wanting that to happen, but just do what it takes to let that process naturally happen. And that was what I was doing. So sometimes even though I realized that we could be so caught up in just trying to be perfect and trying to make hits and that kind of thing, but at the end of the day, it's like music is a real funny and natural process. You should just like take its course.
Up next, final look at the team fans sing Cyah Wait.
If you want to create cool videos like these, contact our production team
At the Million Concepts.
at gmail.com.
And if you want to see
More videos like these,
follow us here, there,
Everywhere.
sorry. I'm not good at this. Ooh, water guys.
Need singers for your event? We have the right performers for you.
It's Christmas time again. Time to celebrate.
And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas.
Forgot to mention one little thing. Let's stay together through this Christmas and forever.
There's no place like home for the holidays. It's Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Contact us today for bookings. Call 462-7931.
Merry Christmas.
Uncovered.
So in the Erphaan House, getting out there now, becoming this mainstream artist that everybody knows.
yeah.
What happens after that? Because you followed up with some hits after, right?
Yeah, but not right after. The second year for me was a kind of low year. Cause I don't know what happened. I just saw the industry is like, I had good songs and things, but somehow, and I released a set of songs that year, it's like 7 or 8 songs. You know, like yeah, inexperience and in early, a way of, you know, how you channel the tunes and how you time it and calculate when you're gonna do this or when you're gonna do that. So I was just like happy and just willing to work, and I was on a lot of rhythms and just, so for somehow like I didn't have a next follow-up hit. But 2014 was nice. I had Contagious collaboration with Blacks. I had Make Your Bumper Bounce on the Crop Over Rhythm. 2015 Bumper Like Rain. 2016 Intentions. This year was a little kind of, it wasn't like the greatest of all time, but Cyah Wait resonated nice. A lot of us really don't understand what Carnival is about. We just know, well, yeah, it's mass. A set of soca songs go start to play on radio. A set of ads and plenty parties, but when I listen to, like every time I travel, when I listen to these tourists speak and really explain to me about the festival that I should know more about, but in terms of the feeling and in terms of the experience, when I listen to somebody from another part of the world and they just lay everything out, I say like, wait, you'll probably never see it in that kind of, because it's so, like every day you live in it so much, like you don't really take it or you take it for granted. So that was based on my travels and that kind of thing, and rubbing shoulders with people who are not Trinidadians, who are really not from the Caribbean. So like the first verse I tell you, tourists are touchdown, everyone get involved, time for the countdown, anticipation, because they literally anticipate. People book the tickets from so like far away from the date itself. Fete after fete after fete, well, you know, the season, jam after jam, like a pan alco beating for you. Like I can't wait, no, never feel a vibe like this. Never gonna dismiss this. Let me make this clear. After the God above is one thing I love, and can't wait for the girl them. Now the reason why I say can't wait for the girl them, because I believe Carnival is woman. Like without woman, I don't believe, like, like picture a woman in a costume like that could depict like the splendor, the beauty, the colors, and her as an individual, like her race, like where she come from. Then just stepping back a little bit, to me is like a kind of lead on from Bumper Like Rain. Where I say where all the women come from. That's like, it's a funny thing when you look at it slightly, but when you really go right into the song and understand what I was saying, like where all the women come from. Like if you ever stand up a day in the road and see 10 people pass and I want to know, there's a Trinidadian, she from the Caribbean or she living away, how she hear about this? Like why is she here? She here for the first time, second time? Like which part of the world this person from? Does she really like Carnival or she just come to work or that kind of thing now? So it's the same thing with Can't Wait for the Girl and me directly expressing what I like the most about the season, and also tapping into the little parts that we take for granted. And that was really from me learning in a way about my culture from the mouths of tourists and people who never really experienced it as much as I did.
He came down the road to the studio, we lime a little bit, start with playing some chords or something, and I started make the beat. He started freestyle and he sang Can't Wait.
I don't know, like he lives in my brain in a weird way. Like whatever I feel at a certain point in time, he would just send beats that I could connect with, and that's just probably chemistry. It's just like a connection. And musically, like music is vibes, is vibes and a real soulful thing. So I believe like when two people understand each other, and I guess like as a producer, he understands what I want. So 8 out of 10 times, every time he sends me some music, I will connect it.
I think it's the fact that I don't try to follow trends, do whatever I feel to do. Don't really try to copy anybody or do something somebody else did and try to make it better or anything. I just try to do my own thing, my own ideas.
I didn't really expect, sometimes we say forward or the reception, and the acoustic version was really like greatly appreciated and well received. So I am like, alright, so I really have fans then, because these people go in and check what Erphaan bring this year. I want to check the comments on the song, like totally positive. Everybody loved the video, the little promo video, and they love the song and the concept of the song and that kind of thing. So performing it is not one of the most popular Erphaan songs, but I love to perform that song in terms of what the song's saying or it mean, and somehow the people just connect it. And every time you slow it down and sing, and I can't wait for the guy. It's a nice sing along.
Honestly, yeah, I think it took a life of its own, because at first it was like, we don't know if people like it or what, but we threw it out and people started like it, people started to play it, everybody loved it. So
the greatest of all time, but Cyah Wait resonated nice. And what I realize now is that it's doing quite well outside of Trinidad, because the booking calls we get is like, yeah boy, tune real pumping up here. I was like, up here? I say it was really a hit in Trinidad. It was a real nice and popular song, but it wasn't really a banger. So yeah, that's the next little lesson there too. Like sometimes when I fly out and I build my set and I nearly done, and somebody in the crowd saying, hey, sing this, sing that. I was like, you know that song? It's like, yeah. It's like, wow. So they kind of more in tune to YouTube, and they don't have a radio station pumping this set of songs in there. They online, and just whatever they like, whatever they find cool, they're gonna tap into it and love it. So I mean, short and sweet, but it's for you, it's for you. Your neighbor could be a footballer doing real nice, and you're seeing him doing things for himself and advancing. So you might be inspired by that and probably want to try to be that, but at the end of the day, that's not you. So for me, like how I live my life, I just realized, well, horse, because I used to play football too, was good at it, but at the end of the day, like, I wasn't feeling all that comfortable playing football. Like, coaches from clubs will be calling my father and say, send him, say, nah boy, that boy was singing. So, you know, but for music, I just felt most comfortable. So I just realized, like, that's for me. I was born to do this. Yes, you got your challenges and your struggles and things, but just don't let that sway you. If you believe in it, just keep at it. And one day, everything will come into line.
Up next, 2 underground talent perform their acoustic versions of Cyah Wait.
Uncovered.
A million concepts. We're the people behind the scenes engineering creativity from inception to completion. A hub of effervescent creatives sprinkled with passion and drive. We deliver any and all creative entertainment needs with top-notch administrative proficiency. Need to create a video or ad? Call in our production team. Want to book young talent for entertainment? Hire our uncovered singers. Need a reliable behind-the-scenes production team to help successfully execute your project or event? We'll surely get it done. And when you're ready to enjoy alternate forms of live entertainment, come out and support our ongoing showcases of creative talent.
Decided to be a part of the Uncovered series because I've been a fan since day one. I mean, I really love the acoustic feel, the stripped down feel. I feel like you can connect more. Like I said, I really like soulful music. So when you strip it down, you get to connect more with the words. And I think that's just amazing. And I love that it encourages artists to tap into their creativity more. Yes, you're singing a different song, a song that you didn't create, but you get to put your own twist on it, your own flavor to it. And everybody, it's funny how everybody has something different, something unique to add to all what they come up with. When I listen to a song, that's a song that I get immediate vibes. I mean, I really love soca, and I just really feel it. So when I got it, I actually was thinking, okay, how do I get these vibes in an acoustic feel? You know, and that is when it really encouraged me to tap into my own creativity and my own style, to get what the writer or the producer wanted to create in that song, and to reproduce that in my own stylistic kind of feature as well. I thought it would have been hard because I've never done soca, and I've always wondered how do these people on Uncovered do this, you know? And then to my life was really hectic, so I wasn't getting time, so I was really worried. But I just took like a half an hour, and I just sat in a very dark room. It sounds bad, but you know, I was in a really dark room, and it just flowed. And so I would say it was really easy to just connect with it. So it really did flow for me. So. Tourists are touchdown, everyone get involved. Time for the countdown, anticipation now. fete after fete after fete, you know it's the season. Jam after jam like a pan, I go beat it like rhythm. I can't wait, never see a thing like this, never feel a vibes like this, never gonna dismiss this and let me make it clear. After we got above, I me say one thing I wait on and anticipate, just one thing and I love. Can't wait for the vibes, yeah. Can't wait for the vibes, yeah. And winding round and around and I walk in a circle, wind up my body. Can't wait for the vibes, yeah. Can't wait for the vibes, yeah. Oh, winding round and around and I walk in a circle, wind up my body. Can't wait for the vibes. Can't wait for the vibes, yeah. Oh, round and around and around and around, wind up my body. Hey, yeah, yeah. Oh, wind up my body. Yeah, oh, wind up my body.
Uncovered the web series.
Tourists are touchdown, everyone get involved. Time for the countdown, anticipation now. Pet after pet after pet, well you know it's the season. Jam after jam like a pan and committing for real. I can't wait, no, never see a thing like this. Never had a vibes like this. Never gonna dismiss this, now we make this clear. And after they got above, I'm missing one thing I wait and I anticipate, just one thing that I love. I can't wait, I can't wait. Winding round and around and I walk in a circle. I can't wait, I can't wait. Winding round and around and I walk in a circle. So we tell them you can't vex with me, 'cause all I like to see is African, is Indian, Syrian, and everywhere I turn, I'm bound to find them all. Oh, 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 I can't wait. Winding round and around and I walk in a circle. I can't wait. What moved me to be on Uncovered, honestly, is the fact that it would have given me a different feel to music, something that was different, something that would make me explore my creative side as opposed to just doing covers itself. It gave me an opportunity to be creative with what I have made up with my accompanist. So it was a learning experience. It was something that actually stood out to me because it was like, wow, these people actually done this with soca covers. It's like, this is great, this is amazing. You don't see these things in Trinidad just like that, you know? And it actually just, it made me feel really inspired and I wanted to be a part of that. Well, the first impression about Cyah Wait was like, what is this man really saying? Because I didn't understand some of the lyrics. And when I listened to it over and over, it was like, this is not like a normal soca song. It's nothing that's insinuate whining and jamming. It actually has it actually has lyrics to it as opposed to, you know, just whining, jamming, freeing up yourself, thing. You know, the song itself was just really, it was structured well. And when I heard it, I was like, yes, this I could actually do. You know, I could expand my voice with this. I can do a lot with this. And I felt really good about this song. Gregory Panton and I, we sat and we structured it out. And the end result is amazing.